process of rescinding the previous estimations versus now, we would, excuse me, it could cause us, if we had kept the 2000, thank you, by using the 2019 valuations, even though it requires us to have a special meeting to have them approved, what we're doing is actually stretching the next ballot ask, because we're actually asking for that higher valuation. So it could cause the district to be on the ballot again at a later time, because House Bill 920 causes us to cap what we can collect on each ballot item per the valuation you submit.
But I thought we modeled the 4.2 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they had approved us at the 2018. So it would have been a variance of about $1 million in collections had we submitted 18 and let it go through the entire process to be on the ballot that way.
Typically, when would the auditor
Does he provide it at his discretion, or is there a cutoff for that?
Typically, I've seen them issued a little bit later in the calendar year. It surprised me when we got them before Thanksgiving, and I believe that the difference was the turnaround that the state needed to approve them and get them back to the clients and then get them back to us. I was not anticipating having these valuations until we were in December, which would have been too late to make all of our other filing requirements. So we either would have gotten them now or just at that December 12th meeting, which would have been too late to use them. So for future planning purposes, we can ask about specific timelines that the county will file with the state, and the state will give them back. But again, there's probably some fluctuation there depending on how that all processes.
The whole time we were modeling 4.2 billion.
That's a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what
I think we could have managed it better. I mean, Franklin County's values were up earlier. Union County's values were up earlier. Delaware County was the last county locally to get them out.
Right.
Yes.
But when you say we, that's Delaware County could have given us to them sooner. We could not have gotten them.
We could have managed, knowing that they were pending, we could have managed the calendar better to set a meeting up when they had the updated evaluations.
Well, I think there's an opportunity, obviously, to learn, we do that they, this, as we go through this, this certainly won't be the last levy Olentangy ever has, depending on who's sitting at this table. However many years from now, it's great being to file away. We learned a valuable lesson in 2010 or 11 when we weren't, the people who didn't know about the supermajority. So, we certainly we were well aware of that one as we planned around everybody's very busy meeting dates to make sure we had at least 4 people that were going to support putting the issues on. And I think this is certainly something to file away. I think it's really, the most important point is getting as accurate a number as possible for the planning purposes, because we were modeling 4.2, and it came in at 4.1 or slightly less than 4.1. That's significant, because that was about $700,000 less in collections, and we want to make sure we're collecting every last penny that we can. So that was really what caused me the most concern. So however that we manage that process, I totally agree, Mr. O'Brien. There should be really, maybe, and I don't know how those conversations we should have with the auditor, and that was one thing we definitely should have been doing throughout this process. Maybe
but the 4.2 billion came from somewhere, because that's what we were modeling. So how did we get that number, but then it came back lower? That's the question.
We were modeling 2019 valuations. They certified at 2018. So what I think the positive to understand with this is that the modeling that we're doing in our 5-year forecast is off of very little in total valuation. We thought it would be 4.2. It's at 2019 was just over 4.2. So that's a positive to take away, is that our 5-year forecasting model is very effective and accurate in that regard. In terms of timing and planning, you know, I will apologize for the special meeting, but I think it was just one of those things that was 2 weeks of variance in planning and not a specific due date question that I asked, nor was it communicated back. It was just one of those things that I didn't think of. So I apologize for that, but I think overall this is the right thing to do, and it's positive for the district to move on with the 2019 valuations as stated in the resolution.
Question about,
Yes.
if we were going on the ballot in November as opposed to March, they'd be out and published in the newspaper, that's correct. So if we were to go on in November, we would just use of 2020, we would still use the 2019 value.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Anything else? All right, please call the roll.
Oh, we didn't vote on this one. First,
We had a first and second.
Yes, Mr. Bartz first and Mr. King seconded. So, Mr. Bartz?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mrs. Fiesel,
Yes.
Mrs. Patrick?
Yes.
And Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. A second.
Any discussion?
Mrs. Fiesel,
Yes.
Mrs. Patrick?
Yes.
Mr. Bartz?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
And Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Thank you.